What's up, you guys? Nathan Bell here, doing another Funko figure review on Bonnie from Five Nights at Freddy's. And this will be my last Five Nights at Freddy's action figure review because I can't find the Golden Freddy or Brown Freddy anywhere. And I just don't really like them that much to buy them online, so sadly this will be the last one. But before we get Bonnie out here, let's just take a quick look at the packaging that he came in, which I believe it's a he. I think somebody told me that. I could be wrong though, but this comes in the same packaging as the other two figures did. It's got that pretty terrifying looking picture of Freddy at the top, and it just says Five Nights at Freddy's. Has the figure clearly displayed on the inside. It says Bonnie, then collect all five, blah, 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 blah. And then on the back, you have all five figures, including the Build-A-Figure Springtrap, which I'm very sad that I will not be able to build, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So let's get Bonnie out here to take a closer look. Here is Bonnie out of the packaging, and he's looking pretty cool. I'm loving the paint deco, but before we get into the figure, let's just take a quick look at the accessories that Bonnie came with. Bonnie comes with the left leg to Springtrap, even though on the packaging it says it comes with the left arm, so that's kind of weird. But, yeah, man, pretty bummed out I won't be able to build this because it does look very cool. I like the left leg better because it does have some more wiring at the top, whereas the right leg does not. Very cool. Man, it's just so badass. And then he also comes with his guitar, which is, I believe, molded in black plastic, and then it does have some silver paint up at the top. Then the strings are silver, and then it's got some white, and then I believe the red is painted also, but I could be wrong. I want to say that this is molded in black plastic with red paint, but it is very cool. I'm not really sure how to set Bonnie up with it. I mean, maybe if I could just rig something up quick. Yeah, this is just not going to work out, so I'm going to have to do it off camera. Here is Bonnie rocking out in the old guitar, and you'd actually be surprised how hard it was to like wedge that in his hand. You will feel a click though, so it wasn't too bad, but you definitely have to put some pressure on there. Just be careful you do not break any limbs, especially the hands, because I don't believe those just pop off like the elbows do and the shoulder joints. Let's finally get into the figure, and it is a very cool figure. I really like the fur. It's got all like the brown all over, like it's all beat up and worn out. You know, it's old. It's pretty old. The eyes are very scary. It does have some purple pupils going on in there, if I could just zoom in a tiny bit. The teeth are painted very nice. The noses, you got some of that dirt up on his little snout right there. Same thing with the head. The ears are cool. They are not articulated, but they are painted very well. And then on the back, just, you know, some of that more worn out fur. You get a little tail. I believe this figure uses a lot of reused parts from Chica. I could be wrong, but I did kind of do a comparison, and they do look very similar. Like you get the upper thighs and the arms without the hands. They definitely look pretty identical. And then on the back, these fall apart so easy, man. You just got to pop them back in. It does get irritating at sometimes, but you just got to go with the flow. So there's the back, and Chica might be a little round up at the top. You see how Bonnie's a little slimmer, but I'm pretty sure they use most of the reused parts. If you do know, please let me know in the comments below. I really like the bow tie. It's cool. There's not really a whole lot of paint variety going on there. It's just that flat red. You get the tummy with the lighter purple on the inside with dirt all over it. The shoulder pads have that same spongy looking feel to them. You get the arms that just fall off all the time. The hands are open, so to hold the guitar, I'm guessing that's how I got it in there. You can see how I definitely got a little bit of rub in there on the hand, so just be very careful. I definitely messed up the plastic there, but it's not a big deal. You can't really see it when the guitar's in hand anyways. The legs just match the upper arms with that dirty fur. Then on the back, just the same thing. Look at these joints, man. They're just so loose. Its head is very loose also, so just be very careful. The feet, not a whole lot. I like how they continue that dirty pattern on the feet, though. That's very cool. She has 3 toes. Yeah, 3 for sure, which are also very dirty. I really like the light purple, though, man. I think that looks very good. Just look at that, man. Imagine just being in a deep sleep and just right in your face. Just very scary. So let's get into some quick articulation. So Bonnie's head can look up about that far. It can turn side to side, and I guess it can pivot a tiny bit. The head came loose, like out of the packaging, so that's kind of why it's just bobbling around like that. Its arms can go up about that far. They can move forward. It does have a single jointed elbow that can only go in about that far. It can rotate, and the wrist can rotate as well. There is no like waist swivel or anything like that, but the legs can kick up about that far without snapping off. They can go back a tiny bit. I tried to get some extra articulation in there, but that's about it. That's all you're going to get. And it can kind of swivel, I guess, on the ball joint. Its legs can bend in about that far. They go out a tiny bit, but they can also rotate. So let's do some figure comparison with Bonnie. Here is Bonnie next to Foxy, Chica, and Springtrap, and Bonnie's definitely the tallest, but only because her ears are so tall, but Foxy definitely takes the prize on being the tallest. Just because you can see the shoulder length and stuff, man. Just that's all cheating right there, man. It's all cheating. But that is my review, guys, and I hope you liked it. If you did, please hit the like button. If you want to see more of my videos, please hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.